Enhancing the customer experience is always a top priority for the hospitality industry. Equally, in the age of modern technology, consumers are increasingly savvy. Robin Dwyer investigates how Zapper's mobile payment app and marketing solution aims to meet the current demands of both consumers and restaurants.
In our hands, on the street and out for lunch. We're never far from our mobiles. It's the one thing most people won't leave home without.
Phone.
Mobile.
You'll end up relying on your phone for everything.
And eating out's being transformed by our changing habits. Now, a quarter of consumers say what technology options a venue offers influences their decision on where to eat.
The biggest problem when you dine out is when you have to wait for PDQ, and especially in restaurants, say Burger and Lobster, that gets very, very busy. It's a very popular restaurant. I think sometimes it can detract from the end of your experience. The great thing about Zapper is it empowers the customer to pay in and to leave when they want to.
Zapper's an app that makes it quicker and easier for diners to pay after their meal, improving the restaurant's customer service and turning their tables quicker through just a simple scan of a QR code.
So you open up the Zapper app and it opens straight to the scanning screen. And instantly I get the payment gateway, picks it up, and what you can see here is a split bill. And then you can also choose your tip and you press pay. And that's all there is to it. It takes a few seconds and that's my payment successful.
A recent study found using mobile payment apps could increase table turnover and sales in UK restaurants by 14.1%. And 43% of people said mobile payment apps would make them eat out more.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Zapper makes life easier for the customer, and restaurants are seeing the benefits too.
The transaction is pretty straightforward. As soon as they ask for the bill, we got like a little wallet that says, guys, if you want to use Zapper, please do. And then within minutes, like it literally takes 2 minutes to download. It just takes a lot of time away from us. And so we can use this time to do something else. It's a win-win situation. The customer loves it because they can interact with it. And it's good for the staff because it saves them time, good for us because we are ahead of the game again. So yeah, I think it's just great.
70% of restaurants are aiming to take mobile payments by the end of the year, and customers are embracing the technology too.
The bill is there and you pay when you want and then you leave. So it's quick and fast.
Sounds like a good idea.
It's convenient, yeah, you pay quick and off you go.
The dining experience is improved too by tailored marketing through the app. Zapper allows venues to build up a picture of their customers so they can personalise their service and marketing, whether it's a busy chain or an exclusive restaurant.
On average, people check their smartphones 150 times every day. And as consumers become increasingly tech-savvy, keeping up with advances in technology is becoming essential for the hospitality industry.
Mobile payment technology is actually the future, and I think we will see in the next few years and they will actually take over credit cards.
What made you get Zapper in your restaurants?
I went out for dinner with my wife. When I got the bill, I noticed there was a QR code and then it said Zapper. So I kind of got curious and I downloaded the application and I paid with Zapper. And I loved it. As a customer, I saw it, I thought it was great, and I introduced it into our restaurants as well.
Zapper's a game changer for the hospitality industry.
One of the most exciting parts of Zapper is when you use Zapper to pay in a restaurant, that restaurant instantly understands and knows you as a customer. So it's very transformational in that perspective. But at the same time, that restaurant can actually speak to you as the consumer through the inbox within Zapper. And obviously knowing the diner insight allows you to super tailor content and promotions. So say for instance, you could target your top 10% of customers and say, come to our menu tasting or come to our menu launch, or next time you come into the restaurant, have a glass of champagne on us.
The end of a meal, the start of a revolution in customer service and engagement.
Everything is okay, you pay with Zapper. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and enjoy your day. Thank you so much.